some secondary sources, we can, the Indian investors and the other people who can go for the bilateral trade part.
Ma'am, we know that you are an expert in foreign trade. So, as you are observing that there is a very high trade gap between Bangladesh and India, what is your expertise opinion, or what are your recommendations? How both the countries could minimize this trade gap?
Okay. See, first of all, it's like that India is having a lot many products with them. So they are having the more trade opportunities compared to Bangladesh. And whenever, see, import and export, both are like they are complementary to each other. Sometimes we require the import, we have to import the materials or the raw material, then only we would be able to prepare this and the finished good. So it's like it has been a good trade partner of India. Bangladesh is really a very good trade partner. And there are several steps which can be taken underway to facilitate the trade between India and Bangladesh. Which has been, I think, in 2021 or somewhere, it has been approved the detailed project proposal for developing the container handling facility at Sirajganj Bazaar. So it has been already done, and there should be some kind of joint study with Bangladesh on prospects of entering into the bilateral free trade agreement, which actually aims at the further strengthening economic ties between the countries. That would really be helpful for both the countries.
Thank you, ma'am. You are offering that a joint study could be conducted for exploring the opportunities of bilateral free trade agreement between Bangladesh and India. You will be delighted to know that, yes, India offered the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, SEPA, to Bangladesh, and Bangladesh Foreign Trade Institute already conducted a feasibility study of that SEPA, and hopefully both the government will come forward and sign the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement between Bangladesh and India. So do you think this agreement issue or the legal barriers is there? Do you think any non-tariff barrier or non-tariff measures is also responsible to reduce the Bangladesh export to India, and this is a somehow barrier for minimizing the trade gap? What is your opinion?
So it's like, yes, there are some challenges from the investment side. So this NTBs and it should be reduced because it will attract more towards the investment and other part.
So in this connection, as you are promoting foreign trade, international trade for many years, you are also organizing buyer-sellers meet. You are also hosting international gathering to promote trade and investment and joint venture investment. So in this connection, may I ask you, what are the products that have enormous demand in India? That product can be exported from Bangladesh as well.
See, I think we are already importing from Bangladesh. That includes the textile, and the textile, some kind of knit or crochet material. And we are also importing the worn clothing, the animal fodder, the vegetable fats and oil. Most of the things are being imported from the Bangladesh. So it's like, yes, if you will be producing more and you would be able to export to our country, definitely we would be love to do the trade with your country.
In this connection, you know, Indian entrepreneurs, they are investing in European countries, in North American countries, in African countries. You will find many reputed Indian investors throughout the globe. But why they are not coming to the neighborhood Bangladesh? So how Bangladesh can attract Indian investment?
See, here I would like to little bit change your question that how or what attracts investors towards the country, that why investors are moving to the countries. So it's like the documentation part, that how your business could under a foreign country's government regulation. Also, there should be a list of potential setbacks and how your business plans you should rectify on them, the potential profits of an investor and what they could be gaining after forming that partnership. If it could be managed well and it could be reframed, then definitely the Indians will also love to invest in Bangladesh, because we are very much close in everything.
So if I would like to know from you, what are the sectors Indian investors are mainly going to invest? Maybe in Europe, maybe in Africa, and what are their sectoral preferences?
So it's like wherever we get an opportunity, we see that this could be invested in that country and there is a huge gap and that is in more demand. So we used to invest that thing.
Perfect, ma'am. If there is a opportunity, then obviously an investor will go there. But do you think the government of Bangladesh has anything to do to attract more Indian investment to Bangladesh? Do you recommend any package or any policy support or anything you want, which will be instrumental to attract Indian investor to Bangladesh?
Yeah, definitely. When our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji has been visited to Dhaka, he has been told about the Indian investment to boost Bangladesh growing economy. And Bangladesh is really a prominent among the second line of emerging Asian economics, which situated average growth of rate more than 7.5% for last 10 years. And they have been become an attractive destination for the trade and investment in the South Asian region. So when we see that the Bangladesh is a set graduate from the least developed countries, now its status has been like changed to developing country by 2024. So you provide a great opportunity to enhance the bilateral ties between the India, and we had a joint collaboration in various sectors that would ease the Bangladesh transition process. So the net Indian investment in Bangladesh in financial year 2020 was USD 123.17 million. And India has been occupied 8th position with respect to investment in Bangladesh. And the major sectors, if I talk about it, it's like the power, energy sector, followed by banking, textile, wearing, and telecommunication, etc.
Perfect, ma'am. Indian investment is coming to powers, infrastructure, telecommunication, textile, and many sectors. And now I would like to have a reverse question, that if Bangladeshi investor would like to invest in India, so what are the sectors you will recommend?
So it's like India has some policies that we have to go for the foreign investment approvals in India. So when Bangladesh can definitely invest in India, and they have to go under the provision of FDI policies, which is subject to receiving the prior approval. And it's like you are too good and doing in the textile. So we'd like to invite you to invest in India, especially in Madhya Pradesh and Bhopal, which is the upcoming sector with your the textile division, so that it would be really a beneficial sector for us.
Perfect, ma'am. You said Bangladesh textile investor can go and invest in Madhya Pradesh, especially in Bhopal. I had opportunity to visit Bhopal for once. It's a beautiful city. So you also mentioned that the Indian government has a provision for prior permission before investment. This is mainly for Pakistan or Bangladesh or some Muslim majorities countries. but the same